Big boy, it's a Monday and we're having a bit of a review. This is a bit new, isn't it, for the Put a Line Through It people?
Yes, mate. Yes, bit of a review on the weekend's events.
Oh, yes.
Yes, it was an event, wasn't it, the weekend?
I think we scraped the profit if you're a $50 punter. If you're a $10 punter, we apologise. But as my old mate used to always say, the big Chad, the moron method works a treat. The more you put on, the more you win. The moron method. You understand that one, Tone?
Yes, mate. Yeah, spot on. Yep, moron. Yeah, well done.
Last Friday, if you're having a drinking game, I did mention the big boy a lot, the big boy, big Oliver, big boy, Tone. There was a reason to that. I watched it back and I'm like, big boy, because the big titanium tip was the big boy in Sydney, wasn't it, Tone?
Yes, mate, it was. And thought it was going to do the job, but it was strange, wasn't it?
We'll get into that, big boy. We'll get into that. Put a line through it. Here we go. The rainbow colours. We're very pro love is love. And put a line through it, aren't we, Tone? In Tasmania, a bit of buggery was quite popular when you were a kid, I'm pretty sure, Tone. For all those young kids that don't know what buggery is, please Google it.
You're out of control already.
Our Queen was back. Our Queen was back again for her second week, and she screwed us in the first leg of the quaddie. We'll talk about that a bit later. But what did we miss, Tone?
Oh, mate. Yeah, I have to apologise for this one. Usually my job is to go through the UK fields of a night and find the omen bets.
That's right. Now, Tony loves an omen bet. You know, he's been in the game a long time. Like fair dinkum, he's like a washed-up old hooker. And he loves going through the UK. His UK form is horribly wrong. But sometimes the broken clock is right. And he missed one on Saturday night, didn't you, big boy? What's the name of it?
Oh, mate. Rock on, Barney.
Rock on, Barney. The green and gold colours for Australia. The green and gold colours.
Yes, that's right. Golly.
Jeez, we missed that. Nice price too.
Paid about $13 or something on Betfair, and it was about, I don't know, 10s or 12s or something on the at the books, you know.
Our only saving grace, Tone, is that rock on Barney spelt with an E. The Barney that we hate and we put up with, he's a big one on my name's not with an E. So we might give ourselves a little bit of an out there, but we should have been all over rock on Barney just for the fun of it.
Yes, we would have whacked that straight up in the chat.
And Tone, it's a very, very, we say the word skebe. Skebe in Japanese means like a real creepy, sleazy type trifecta, isn't it? Look at the trifecta, big boy.
Oh, who's in the box with Big Nasty?
Big
Barney, boy, there we go.
Well, Barney's, victims, that's what I call his little one-nighters he slides into. His victims, who's in the box? And obviously they're a bit nasty, so... Mate, there's the trifecta. We had it right there for Barney. Golly. We should have been look at the trifectas, paid 600 pence, 500 quid for tricast. Mate, we should have been all over that like white on rice.
Even if you chucked the favourite in and took the exacta and the Quinella. Quinella paid 41.70, the exacta 45.60. Oh, nice little collect there. So now I'm going through with a very fine tooth comb.
Just want a bit of an update on the Jordans. You know, like Barney, this show's turned into a bit about Barney, and he loves playing the victim, old Jace. He plays it very well, Barney. The Jordans, he's just let me know this morning, he sent me a message through. The Jordans have survived. Tone, the Jordans have survived a night out in the redneck capital of Australia in Cairns. You know, like, fair dinkum. I thought he would have got nobbled for him. I thought he was gone. But obviously they survived. I think I've got a little bit of a video here, big boy. Hang on.
Oh, right. Got a video there?
Oh, yes. Hang on. Oh, Can you see that, Tone?
Oh, big boy, there they are. Look
There
at
we go.
those winners.
Look at him go, the big man.
Jesus.
Oh,
The big unit
yourself.
is the big swing where he's just breaking them in. Look at that.
Oh,
Oh, they're
not too
moving along
sure.
beautifully, aren't
Not
they?
too sure why the big unit sent me a video at about 7 o'clock in the morning walking home. He might have had a big one, the big boy. He's a boss at work now. He better be careful now. He better pull his head in a bit, the big boy. But look at him strutting about nose, Jordan.
There.
Hey?
Yes, he's on the catwalk, isn't he?
Look at him go. I could watch that all day, Tone. That's a bit like me, like porn, isn't it? Look at that.
He's about as flash as a rat with a gold tooth, isn't he? Look at that.
Hey, and how's the Cairns fashion? The old denim shorts he's pulled out, the big boy.
Not too many wearing a pair of those around up there in Cairns.
Well, I tell you what, I'm surprised he's walking home alone after the denim shorts into the Jordans. I thought the girls of Cairns would be just dropping like flies, big boy, when they got, honey, honey to the light or bees to the honey.
Be all over him like flies around a fresh chuck.
Oh, flies around a fresh chuck. We're having a few issues today with the internet, so I hope this turns out all right. But yeah, it must
Monday.
be Monday morning. Must be the, I don't know. Everyone's on the internet over in Japan.
Monday-itis.
All right, big boy, let's get into it. The good news is the Jordans have survived. The results, episode 11, I reckon we profited just. If you're a $50 punter, you would have got away with a profit. If you're a $10 punter, as we said, listen to the big chat, the moron method.
Exactly, yeah. The more you put on, the more you get back. Chatty's right on key there. What happened here, Pezza? I was working at the time, so I didn't get to see this race. So what happened with Big Boy Roy?
At Mark, what was K-Mac doing? K-Mac actually gave it a peach. She jumped it, was going to try to lead, couldn't lead, drops back into a sit. He went for the Victorian run, Tone, where you sit back on the fence, and then when you get to the bend, everything just magically appears like a Moses parting the sea, and Big Boy Roy would have just went straight through. Again, he went for more runs than Steve Smith, and unfortunately, he got Davey Warner in South Africa. He got decocked. It was mate. I gave up watching because Edison and I forget the Chris Lee's horse, but Enchanted something. But geez, it was a battle down the straight. And Edison, Bjorn Baker's, actually one of my favourite horses, came back and won. Big Boy Roy, I thought it was gone. With 300 to go, it's dropped right out. And I'm like, oh, well, there's Big Boy Roy's over. He's missed his 4 runs that he's gone for. And then all of a sudden, he's picked up the bit again. And he's shooted down the rail and probably lost by a neck. He still would have taken a bit to get past him, but I have no idea what Big Boy Roy was doing. Like, it looked like he gave up, and then all of a sudden he started again. And, geez, I wish I could play the videos on here well, because on the Zoom, they just don't come through that well. But it was a fucking weird race. And Big Boy Roy got out the 440, crunched back in the 370, jumped second fave. Geez, I don't know what was going on, mate. It was fucking weird as.
So he was up there, and then he was gone, and then he was having another crack. But yeah, these jockeys, they turn into monsters when they get up on top. They all turn into petrol heads.
Yeah.
And what are they doing? Like they bunch up, and it's like down there in Victoria. Like it's all a game, isn't it? Of I'm not going to let you out.
As we've said before, if this was Hong Kong or fucking Japan, there's no way these little pricks would be running again the next week, because the stewards would have them up against the wall. We might not see some of these jockeys again, because over here in honkers and in here in Japan, if you don't give your horse every chance, mate, fucking hell, But anyway, the attorney, that's a great example. The attorney was in a race at weight for age last start, 16 lengths slower than standard.
Right.
Because they just dawdled and they sprinted home in Victoria. But anyway, the attorney was a great watch. Back to our handicap. I thought Nash Wheeler is one of the only jocks in Australia that does fucking give a horse every chance. He's not like old Handbrake Hugh and Diarrhea Damon or Cancerous Craig or even K-Mac. I'm not sure what he was doing on Big Boy Roy, but the Attorney first, great watch, really sustained run, out in the open, got there on the line for us, crunched into $3. You could have got $4, $4.60 on the Friday when we tipped it. So a good little profit there. The quaddie, oh shit. The quaddie.
Oh,
How did we not have the Queen in? There she is.
I don't know.
There's favourite. We didn't have her.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to get a new pair of glasses. I don't know how we glossed over the Queen. I don't know how we missed that.
In this race, we got second, third, fourth, fifth. We had them all, big boy, but we just didn't have Serious Suspect, which was a great ride by Jamie, our Queen. And I was pretty happy with the Tabby dance into Tavi-san, but Tavi-san was a huge run for second at about $4 a place. It actually jumped at. So a nice little double if you're following back up on Tabby Dance, who actually brained because Damien gave it a fucking good sit for a change. Second leg, we got Attorney, Pez's push, the dispenser. Nothing more to say there, big boy. The third leg, Cancerous Craig, was very lucky to win on the Astrologist. Very lucky. We had Wild Vixen, which would have been better for the quaddie if we were still alive. It looked like Wild Vixen was going to go past, but it didn't. The Astrologist came back and nosed it out on the line. The Vixen was in front before the line and after the line, Tone.
Right, yeah. And Cancerous Craig just managed to get it there, like, you know. Oh,
I don't know how he picked it up, but he hit the front a bit early and the Vixen came and went past. But, wow, Craig. For all the Bennett Racing boys, which I'm a part of, absolutely, I'm not in the Astrologist, I should say, but absolutely stoked for the boys. Some of my mates are in the Astrologist and they get the big Vobus. 150 grand race it was. So, great. The last leg, Tone, I've got to set this up. I've got a mate, we call him the Donk because he's got this Asian-looking penis. And he's a white bloke, so it's real weird. Anyway, we'll call him Batty because he doesn't mind having a wank. You know, his name's Matty, but we'll call him Batty. Now, Batty, he had a quaddie for our punters club on the weekend, Tone, a Melbourne quaddie. Tony, he's left one out in the first leg, two out in the second leg, two out in the third leg, and one out in the last leg. He's got $60 for 1.9%, Tone. Who won the first race, big boy? Was it the favourite?
Yes.
Yes. Who won the second leg?
Favourite.
Third leg?
Favourite.
Yes. So let's set this up. He's gone absolutely wide for 1.9% of the Pakenham Cup Day quaddie, big boy. $60 he's got riding on it. We're alive. 3 favourites have won the first 3 legs. He's missed 1 horse in the first leg, 2 horses in the second leg, 2 horses in the third leg. He's got 1 horse missing in the last leg, Tony. There's no way we could lose this quaddie for 1.9% of fucking fuck all. Tony, Metronome was the winner, number 13.
Oh, yeah, it was $8, huh?
No, it actually paid 13 on Saturday.
Did it?
Yeah.
Paid
pretty well. Tone, did Batty have number 13?
Oh, he didn't have it.
He didn't have. That was the only horse he missed.
Why would you not put Damien Lane in?
Oh, mate, we couldn't believe it. You know, he's had this Stackhouse runner. You know, he's had Done By Me at 30s. He's had Moscow Red at 80s. He's missed out Damien Lane, probably the best jockey in Australia. But anyway, Metronome wins. Pez is on Metronome because I just backed all the horses that he didn't because I knew he's poison, old Batty. And fuck, what a story. What a story. The only horse he didn't have alive in the quaddie absolutely brains him. Pez is up and about. It pays $13. Old Batty's going to have a bat. He's put the tail between his legs. Classic.
1.9%.
1.9% of fuck all he would have got. and he didn't have the winner in the last. He was missing one horse, Tone.
Oh, there are people out there more poisonous than we are. Unbelievable.
I don't understand why, but obviously, yeah, there might be some people that are more poisonous than us. Very quickly, Tone, we're running out of time. We're talked too long.
Yep.
There we go. Big Boy Roy, I reckon we back up.
Yeah, Big Boy Roy.
Yep. I reckon we don't put a line through Big Boy. I reckon there's another win in store in this campaign. Amadeus out of the rough. It loomed up. It was a really good run, given a great ride by John McNeil, but just not good enough.
Right, yeah. Well, our roughies are roughies, aren't they? I mean,
yep.
You know, back them each way if you like them. If you don't, leave them alone.
Yep.
But they are roughies.
Yeah, I was alive for the dream of turning into the green jacket. The green jacket, not a bad run. Got too far back as per usual. Ran home for sixth. I'm pretty sure I'm thinking about putting a line through it, but I don't know. I reckon it's that type of horse that if it gets everything right, there's a bit of speed up front. It might come over the top of him and swamp it at a good price. So it's sort of a half line through, if you know what I mean, Tone.
Yeah, sort of halfway there. Like,
look at the attorney. We could have grabbed 460 on the Friday, Big Boy.
460, Big Boy. Have some of that.
Yeah. Anyway, Tone.
Oh, well.
Great to see you on a Monday. Good to see that Jason Shoes has survived it. Thanks for the story, Batty. That's a fucking classic one with the quaddie. You've missed one horse in the last leg to win the quaddie at 1.9% of fuck all, and you don't have the winner. Unbelievable. Crazy. Any thoughts, Tone, before we go?
No, mate. No. There's no...
Oh, shit. The internet's no good today. I think Tony must be downloading some...
we're a bit...
Hang on, mate. The internet's no good, mate. The internet's no good. Can you say that again?
The internet's no good. I got a message here. Your internet connection is unstable. Yeah, a bit like my pocket's fucking unstable. After bloody that day. Golly.
All right. So Tony was like Forrest Gump right then. He just gave us the meaning of life and we've just missed it all. So tune in again for Friday's next episode to put a line through it. I think we're back to Flemington, back to headquarters, Big Boy, and we're back to Randwick, I think. Well, I know we're in Randwick on the next week because the Villiers, one of my favourite races, the summer Villiers over the mile at Randwick. I've got a pretty good strike rate in the Villiers, Big Boy.
Yeah, well, that's good because we've got to get back there, get into action and get Barney's wardrobe all, filled up with new clothes.
I think he has to throw away the denim shorts, Big Boy. I think that's about 1992.
Well, we might get him into a pair of green fluoro.
Oh, the internet's gone again, Tone.
What's there? Something sort of.
Your internet's.
Oh, don't you love them?
Stop downloading the porn, Tony. Your internet's horrible.
Yep, it's gone. Oh.
All right, then. We'll leave Tony just frozen. All right. I think the internet's in a bit of trouble there, Big Boy. Yep. All right. Take it easy. Have a good week, and hopefully we tip you into a winner. Or if not, put a line through them. Thanks, Tony.
Yep, see you, mate. Yep, bye, guys.